As the nights drifted by, Frigg found herself plagued by recurring nightmares and dreadful visions of harm befalling her husband and son. Yet, since Odin's return home, such troubles had seemingly vanished from their lives. His return brought her heart new solace and peace, one that she had sensed to be familiar. This night was no different. Odin lay on his back with his head to the ceiling while Frigg was lying on his chest, caressing it with her soft fingertips. He ran his hands from her shoulders to her back, keeping her gently and firmly in his arms. It seemed like a ritual in their lives. They would lie together every night and discuss how the days had passed. Over time, things slowly began to change between the two of them. As Odin looked into the chamber, he saw a shadow lurking in the corner. It was well formed and appeared to be a silhouette of a woman. He felt dreadfulness in his chest, confused about what he had seen. He was tantalized by it. He was afraid, but was attracted to it, compelled by it. As he kept staring, his gaze adjusted to the light, and now he could see the shadow more clearly. Every time he moved to look, the shadow disappeared. He thought about telling Frigg, but she had already fallen asleep on his chest. Confused, Odin sat and stared at the ceiling, noting the contours and moldings of the vast chamber. Pensive, he began to notice more shadows. There was more than one this time, and they felt even more alive. Odin saw the shadows dancing on the chamber ceiling, hypnotizing him and lulling him to his eventual sleep. With his eyes closed, he did not notice the darkness slowly consuming his body. He fell into such a deep slumber that he had forgotten where he was. He felt his body sinking, dissolving into a void-like plane as the darkness slowly wrapped around him and began to take away his ability to breathe by choking him. As his body stiffened, he struggled to move. He gritted his teeth in frustration, thinking if this was the end. He was convinced that death was consuming him. As the darkness eluded, he looked around and was stunned by a sudden gleaming bright light. He could not tell if he was blind or lost in oblivion. Regaining composure, he sat up and raised his hand to his face. There was something strange about it. He couldn't help but notice how youthful his hands looked. The hands worn out by war and constant aggravation were now softened by some mysterious magic that he could not recount. It looked like that of a youthful man. He began examining his physical body and quickly realized that he was again young, filled with strength and vigor. Before he could react, a lingering voice said, "Odin,